Yay!
Hi.
Hey, Des, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I am awesome, awesomeness, and welcome everybody. Welcome the folks, Des.
Yes, welcome. We are back. It's been a long hiatus, but Cru Bouge have returned.
We have. So, it's funny because, we have had so much happen during the hiatus that we don't have enough time to even go through what we went through during the hiatus.
Yeah.
Good stuff, crazy stuff, awesome stuff. So, I think we should just like hop right in.
Yeah. No, it's like we never left. We're just continuing on. And let's see. I guess I'll get started with what's in your glass. What are you drinking?
Oh, let me tell you. Okay, so you know how we do when we go into anything that's like got too many aisles that has wine in it. So what I've been doing kind of like this summer, and I kind of started doing it last year, what I've been doing is looking for wines that I would not traditionally buy. So I go in and I get my favorite, I go and get like a couple of my favorites, and then I'm like, let me see what's different that's totally different that I've never had before. So this one is completely and totally different. It is, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this label just from all the like crazy lighting, but I'll make sure that we have like links to it, photos, all that good stuff. But it's La Putere or La Putere Feteasca Neagra.
Okay.
It's a mouthful. So La Pierre is, I believe, like the maker. And then Feteasca Neagra is the grape. I was just walking through like, what is it? Okay, so this is made in Romania. It is a red wine.
Romania.
And it's actually Transylvania, Romania.
Oh, I love it.
And the name Feteasca Neagra actually means dark maiden. So I was like, oh, how fitting for Transylvania, Romania to be like a dark maiden. But in any case, I don't know if you guys can really, really see, but it is a red wine. I thought it was going to come out and be like super, super dark, but it's not. It's more, I would say like garnet colored.
Okay.
It's not, and it's weird. It's almost like purpley kind of sort of.
Okay.
But in any case, digging into all the details, because I did sip on this a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna sip on this nose and sip now. So, okay. So I got, and anyone who doesn't have it, Des gifted me this lovely book. I talk about it every single time, but I love it, and it keeps me on track when I need to do it. Cheers.
I'm so glad you're using it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So it's 13% alcohol by volume. And so this varietal is typically mixed with Cabernet Sauvignon. So it's one of the ones when it's not 100% cab. This is one of the ones from the Eastern European area that they typically mix to, flesh out the Cabernet Sauvignon. I gave it like out of 5, I gave it about a 3 out of 5 for the body. So it's medium bodied, like that kind of thing. Tannins, I would say it's about a 3 to 4. So it's one of those things that is drier, not super sweet. If you are someone who likes a dry red wine or something that, and they also mix this one with Merlot as well. So it's kind of like it can soften a Merlot and can give a little bit more body to a Cabernet. So that is kind of the flavor of this grape. Flavor intensity, I gave it a 4 out of 5. It's pretty like bold, I would say. Not quite as bold as like a Merlot or something like that, but sweetness, I gave it a 2.5. And the finish, I gave it a 3. It's not a super long finish, but it's good. So on the nose, I feel like, I am so prepared with my little journal. I'm so prepared.
You
I'm so
are. You were talking about the alcohol, and I was like, oh, wait, I don't even know the alcohol of my wine.
Who cares? Who cares? You know so much more about wine than I do. It doesn't matter. So serious berry notes on the nose. So strawberry, raspberry, that kind of thing. And then it's like a plum. Like to me, it tastes very plummy. And if you swirl it all around the mouth, it's got like a chocolatey vanilla finish, kind of sorta, but still it's like almost like eating a chocolate covered strawberry or chocolate covered cherry, kind of like that kind of.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like almost a hint of leather, kind of sorta, whatever. And then what else did I have? The grape, we'll go back to that, is the Feteasca, because I had never heard of it before, and I'm just in the store buying stuff. But this grape is it originated in Moldova, and then they moved it over to Romania and started growing a whole bunch of them. So they still grow some in Moldova, but after like the whole Soviet occupation, they started like growing less grapes and all that kind of stuff. But over in Romania, they've been keeping it alive. So yeah, I would do so. Like what they recommend, and I totally agree, is like this would be a perfect red for like a charcuterie board, charcuterie board, whatever. Charcuterie board. It would be perfect for that. And like any like smoked meats or cheese, like gamey meats too, I think would be great. I mean, they said they recommended gamey meats, but like me drinking this, I can just drink this solo without anything, but I would definitely pair it with something heavy. So
nice. Okay.
That's what I'm drinking.
Awesome.
It is, so the grape is Feteasca Neagra, and the makers are La Putere.
Cool. And where did you pick this up at again?
Oh, Total Wine. For the high price of $9.99.
Excellent. I like that.
Spend a whole lot of money on great wine. I would definitely get this again. I like it a lot. And I think it kind of has a story to it, which is very fun. You kind of typically drink some of the same things all the time, but this one does have a different flavor profile. And it is interesting to taste it, because I can see how this blends well with the other varietals that they use it to typically quote unquote or whatever. But
and I apologize. Did you say what year it was?
This one is a 2019.
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah. Awesome. Look, I forgot to write that in my book. Yeah, so that's what I'm drinking. Des, tell me what you're drinking in that beautiful glass.
Oh, okay. So I am drinking House Brown Chardonnay.
Oh, that's pretty.
I've been wanting to get my hands on this for quite a while. This is the second label to the Brown Estate wines, which is, I know we've talked about them before. Probably quite a bit ago. I think that was one of the first wines.
So you can say it again, because I think it's been a while. So
yeah. So Brown Estate is Napa's first Napa's first Black Estate owned winery. And so again, House of Brown is their second label. All of the wines are produced by women of color. It's certified sustainable. And the new wine label focuses on affordability while still maintaining like the expertise of the winemakers. This bottle, it was great because you can actually find it at oh my gosh, I forgot. Okay, hold on. Whole Foods. It's been so long. Like I know, and I have my notes here, but of course, like it's all over the place. But Whole Foods, I could find it at my local wine market that was down the street. So you can find this like a lot more places compared to some of the other brown wines where you can't really see a whole lot of them in the stores. But yeah, it ranges, it seems, from about $19 to $25. It's really good. As soon as I opened it up, poured it into my glass, like I got aromas, like tropical aromas, like vanilla, pineapple, guava. It's very citrusy. I guess I should hold up my glass so you can kind of see. It's like a pale lemon color. Yeah, it's got really great notes. Let me look at my notes that I wrote down. So pineapple, guava, lemon, lime. It's really crisp. It's very bright and juicy. This is gonna pair well with seafood. So I'm thinking like a crab cake with some remoulade. I'm thinking like a lobster roll. This is also gonna go good. I just had like a chicken Caesar salad and So good. So good.
No, I'm thinking as you're saying it. So what kind of white is it? Is it a white blend? What is
Oh,
it?
sorry. It is a Chardonnay. Thank you so much for asking. It is a Chardonnay. It's 95% Chardonnay and 5% Vermentino. I believe that's correct. Hold on one. Sorry, hold on one sec. Yes,
I love the bottle.
Vermentino.
I love the bottle. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
That.
And actually, I was just looking at this and just some other notes that maybe I missed. So the label here says, crisp and clean, our Chardonnay showcases aromas of flavors of guava, gooseberry, lemon verbena, and a touch of tropical fruit. But it's really, really good. I think on the website it says that this pairs well with truffle fries, which sounds amazing. Like I would absolutely just drink this with some truffle fries and call that lunch.
Us and truffle fries, Parmesan truffle fries.
You know who has the best truffle fries? There's this place in Napa, in Yountville to be specific. I think it's called Bouchon Bistro. Now, let me just say the truffle fries are $20, but it is the best truffle fries you've ever had. And it doesn't come, it's truffle fries. You get $20, literally truffle fries. So good.
But I'm pretty sure it's truffle, right?
Oh, it's truffle. Like one of my friends that I had dinner with there, they came out with the truffle case and like actually shaved the truffle. I'd never seen that before in my life. Like I was like, oh, now I am living to see.
And where is that again?
It's in Yountville, which we're gonna have to go because it's like one of my favorite areas. Like yeah, it's
put that on the list for what is it, November, December, whenever I get out there. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find my way out. You know, I was like, oh, that sounds very Christmassy to me. I think I need to do a trip out there so we can just like go ham at the different wineries.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Let's see what else. I think that's about it for this one. The alcohol percentage is 13%. Let's see, I think I told it it's only about $20 a bottle. Really, really good.
Black vintners, women, all that good stuff. So yeah.
And it's a great Chardonnay. Like there's so many people that either don't like buttery Chardonnays or don't like the too light Chardonnays or anything. Like this isn't too, I think I saw somewhere that this was barrel aged in French oak. But it's not too buttery. It's amazing. It's a good Chardonnay.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna mosey on in and try because I'm not a Chardonnay fan. I'm kind of getting back into it. And it's been one of those ones that I kind of abandoned because I am that person that doesn't like the super buttery, super oaky. I tend to shy more towards like the French Chardonnays for some reason. I don't, I like the flavor profile of those better. But hey, I'm gonna go in and get. First of all, it's gonna look amazing on my bar because I love that label, and I'm a sucker for labels.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous. And they also have a rosé, which I have not tried yet. And I believe this summer they're coming out with a chillable red. Okay. So I think those are also maybe
chillable red.
They differ just a little bit, but they're still going to be like as vibrant, as beautiful as this. So,
and that is my thing. I love red cold. Like I would drink more red if they were all chillable. You know what I mean? Or best enjoyed cold, and not with sweet. You know what I mean? So like that is kind of like the thing that I look forward to. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna keep my eyes out.
Technically, a red, even a full-bodied red, should be around 65 degrees.
Which is cool. That's not room temperature for many rooms.
No. So that's why it's suggested that, if you have a lot of wine, if you're going to be storing wines, you probably should get a wine fridge or keep it somewhere. Like I live in Berkeley where like today's high is 69. I'm able to keep my wines in my closet. But yeah, if you live in a warmer location, you definitely want to get a wine fridge. But yeah, even though like, you know, most people say like room temperature, like even a well full-bodied red should be technically, you know, on the colder side.
Yeah, I've learned
I mean,
something
don't get me
today.
wrong, I love it at like 70 degrees.
Here, go look. I learned something today. I'm excited about it. I'm over here like, what, a chillable red? Let's do it, you know. But I am grateful. I have not invested in a wine fridge, but like you, I keep mine in a dark corner, like where it's not exposed. But you know, I keep my place cool. It's not 65, but I keep my place cool.
Yeah.
So I am I'm doing pretty much a good deal to preserve them. But I would say like right now on my wine rack, I don't have anything right now that is not ready to drink. Like I am in the like ready to drink phase. Like it comes in, I'll have, you know, I'll get a case, but it literally the case goes out, whether I have people come over or whatever. It's like nothing that's like being stored long term. So yeah, I definitely will make sure that I invest in one once I really start digging into being more specific about wines that I plan on keeping.
Right.
Yeah. Well, this has been awesome. I'm so excited for our like first time back. And
we're so happy to be back.
I hope you guys enjoy. We'll make sure that we have like links and all that good stuff in our in the comment section. Please feel free to ask us any questions that you have. I think you all should ask Des more questions about this 65 degrees because you know this is new for us. And thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody. Cheers.
Bye. Bye. Cheers.